Iranians crazy bastards.
True.
What is your response to critics who say that...
I don't care about critics.
What is your response to critics who say that it is your mental health that should perhaps be examined as this war continues?
I haven't heard that. Where every bridge in Iran will be decimated by 12 o'clock tomorrow night. And it'll happen over a period of 4 hours if we wanted to. It will take them 100 years to rebuild.
Iran and Israeli was supported by the United States of America. Latest update abano enomu and amebe I welcome you to Osiris Now right inside Osiris Digital Studio with your girl Safwa Black Barbie. Make sure you are tuning in every time. And how will you be able to do that? Kindly subscribe to the channel so that you'll be able to get all the gist upon gist upon gist. And when you are subscribing, don't only click on the subscription button, no. Click on all notifications. You get what I mean? So that whenever I put it on the ground, you'll be able to get the notification and then get yourself updated, because it is very important to know what is going on around you. We all know that this Iran versus Israeli war no started now it has caused economical hazard. Petrol ya tutumu say Loife cry to mo now no it has affected a lot of things economically. Yeah, even Excellency John Dramani Mahama added to say yes, it's going to really severely affect Ghana, because we know say baby oma shutting it down no, and one supply a lot of people oil and what have you. And to see no dear Hamuz we no ma shutting it down no dear. Was say now people were grieving. So when is this going to end? When is this going to end? His Excellency Donald J. Trump or they betu say Oma Iran for no less than 24 hours, right? Yes. Or they betu on Tuesday 7th April 2026. Now say a whole civilization will die tonight, never to be brought back again. I don't want that to happen, but it probably will. However, now that we have complete and total regime change, where different, smarter and less radicalized minds prevail, maybe something revolutionary wonderful can happen. Who knows? We will find out tonight. One of the most important moments in the long and complex history of the world. 47 years of extortion, corrupt, and death will finally end. God bless the great people of Iran. So he actually threatened to destroy the whole of Iran by 8 p.m. yesterday. Tuesday evening, I just say. Not on the agrokra or say it will take them 100 years for them to rebuild Iran. Because the agrokra sorry yes no. There has been a ceasefire advocacy. I bring it up right now with Donald Trump stating that he has agreed to suspend the bombing and attack of Iran for a period of 2 weeks. This will be a double-sided ceasefire. But for 7 News Australia the details of all of this update to Jomayankoti Embassy.
This is breaking news as we go to air. Donald Trump putting out that Truth Social post with about 90 minutes to go until his self-imposed deadline for Iran to make that deal before he would unleash what he called hell and target all of that country's civilian infrastructure. The president saying, as you mentioned, he will extend that deadline, which was due to expire, as I said, in an hour and a half from now, for 2 weeks, based on what he says are communications he has had from Pakistan. Now, Pakistan has been the key negotiator between Iran and the United States. And he says that Pakistan said to him if he held off the bombing for 2 weeks, that Iran would agree to a full and unconditional reopening of the Hormuz Strait. And he says he has agreed to do that also because he believes that all of America's military objectives have already been achieved within Iran. And he says that America has received a 10-point proposal from Iran, which he says is is now a workable basis to negotiate from. He also says in this very lengthy Truth Social post that all previous points of contention have now been agreed to, and he says that he believes this, quote, long-term problem is close to a resolution. So breaking news, Donald Trump deciding not to go ahead with that massive bombing scale which he threatened to basically wipe out all of Iranian civilization for at least another 2 weeks based on these communications from Pakistan.
Oh yes, there you have it. All you need to know about that particular update. But in Kofo Bebrene Bisa say, hey, then pana agreement to cease this fire within these 2 weeks. The statement reports the acceptance of enrichment, lifting of all primary and secondary sanctions, paying compensation to Iran, withdrawal of U.S. combat forces from the region, and cessation of war on all fronts, including Lebanon. Iran and the resistance have started one of the heaviest combined battles in history against the U.S. and the Zionist regime, the statement read. And for these are some of the consensus or map coming to. And people are saying, say, 2 weeks. 2 weeks. We are hoping, say, it will be enough to reduce the fuel prices, because now it's the fuel prices in the U.S. and that's around $115. What they are saying. So they are saying, say, these 2 weeks, they don't know if it's anything good is going to come out of it. It's Donald Trump, His Excellency, or the Batu just say, based on conversations with Prime Minister Shehbaz Sharif and Field Marshal Asim Munir of Pakistan, and wherein they requested that I hold off the destructive force being sent tonight to Iran, and subject to the Islamic Republic of Iran agreeing to the complete, immediate, and safe opening of the Strait of Hormuz, I agree to suspend the bombing and attack of Iran for a period of 2 weeks. This will be a double-sided ceasefire. The reason for doing so is that we have already met and exceeded all military objectives and are very far along with a definitive agreement concerning long-term peace with Iran and peace in the Middle East. We received a 10-point proposal from Iran and believe it is a workable basis on which to negotiate. Almost all of the various points of past contention have been agreed to between the United States and Iran. But a 2-week period will allow the agreement to be finalized and consummated. On behalf of the United States of America as president and also representing the countries of the Middle East, it is an honor to have this long-term problem close to resolution. Thank you for your attention to this matter, President Donald J. Trump. And this was posted yesterday as at 5:32 p.m. Yes, few hours before, and 2 to 3 hours before a year. The strike na no so be den obe bombi baby say Iran aye chese enye fedi agokra na say opa try say Pakistan for na mother o call this truth say mama adwobro mesrewa memma bibia sa ensi. We are here to talk. So analysts for be so kotena ase no mo hwehwe nsem no no, this thing na Donald Trump aye no. It's not like on one or two with the home, but he has no option than to accept defeat. According to analysis, and I'm say Trump didn't have good options but to take the ceasefire deal. Analysis says, yes, Trump's hand was forced to accept a ceasefire deal with Iran because he does not have any good options on the table, an Iran foreign policy expert has said. In an interview with Al Jazeera, Trita Parsi of the Quincy Institute said a wider U.S.-Israeli war with Iran would destroy the Trump presidency. Now I say, it is not a good thing for him a presidency, It was going to go a long way to destroy his presidency. And Obedin kuko die mu odin enti na why den wa accept this way no ba once the statement be ask on na wa consider omo na o cease fire for, you know what I mean. Yes, na ebusia for omo so omo Iran honom Iranians no, they are very skeptical about a ceasefire agreement. Some say no ye ni etie baby o ye ni etie baby e na mo attack e na ye so ye reciprocate the energy a na ya close Hamas ni na chese mo afe na mo ho chire mo a you guys want us to cease fire. This is what some people, the Iranians to be precise, had to say about the ceasefire thing.
یعنی معتقد بودین که باید ادامه میدادین؟
آمریکا خودش 100 بار تا حالا نشون داده. ما 2 بار پای میز مذاکره بودیم وقتی حمله کرده. اینم قطعا برای اینه که بره خودش رو ترمیم کنه. مگه آمریکا ذاتش عوض میشه؟ واقعا من نمیدونم چرا قبول کردن. اگه خودش بیاد بگه آره ما قبول میکنیم. خودش قبول نکرده. تحمیل میکنم بهش.
Let me know your thoughts about this at the comment section. They no grief for anybody. Now, when we come to the economical effects that this particular war having on us now, the increment of VIP fares has started on the 8th of April 2026. On the 8th of April, and since I am no more say there, say more to quite from Kumasi and Accra to Kumasi, and Kumasi to other far places. No, for Kasapa FM 102.5. And now Omode in some way able to just say henceforth. These are the increment prices are about on board.
Now, ABM VIP, I abeto ja. Se eyade a womo so atoto ahyentuade mu omatoto ahyentuade mu ti se anope wabo awonko Kumase a na wahye ne nso se eyade a yatoto ahyentuade mu aha yebedi nkomo VIP management de aba na sei ene temambo bi so enkyere na okọ utu kwan a na wabo awo ho womo kye se ebehya se nyame adoma ochena ochenwukuo ofori soboso me da etoso enwotwe na ehyasie enti Accra to Kumase se say 150 Ghana cedis. Accra to Doma 220 cedis. Accra to Doma 220 cedis. Accra to Drobo 220 cedis sa Accra to Kintampo so yes 220. Accra to Nkranza 210 Ghana cedis. Accra to Sashi Dwaboso 220 cedis. Accra to Ahafo Goso 200.
So you see, Lawyer first in year to 2 VIP. Hey, me call Kumasi or Accra call twice, so said thrice. Yeah, I used to live there when I was a child. But ever since, me call you for more person who book me for performances. You have to increase the price because now dear more than 2 weeks fire. We are hoping say something good will come out from it. I'm a first and answer back from or even better news will come say there's no longer any war anywhere. Even though the Iranians have submitted say they do not agree to the ceasefire initiative. Maybe a messy are not trust that your girls of our Black Barbie. I'll make sure to bring it to your doorsteps right here on Osiris Now inside Osiris Victor Studio. So please and please and please again subscribe to the channel. Now it comes some saying hey Osiris Victor Studio themselves, okay? They say bring about all your events. They will cover it for you. Sorry, very, very well. So the next wedding you are planning, Osiris Victor Studio. The next naming ceremony you are planning, Osiris Victor Studio. The next birthday shoot you are planning, Osiris Victor Studio. Contact the numbers on your screen to get yourself a booking with us. Also, Flamingo Fresh Spray. This is the rose flavor. And I tell you, my dear, if you spray it, my goodness. Please, contact the numbers on your screen to get some in retail or wholesale. That's the message to the updates BRA cost around you ever bro.
Yeah. You swipe left on my heart like a Tide app. 2-step verification, but you knew the trap.